In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the vacuum belt on a vacuum cleaner that just goes over the roller. And the particular vacuum that I'm going to be doing in this video is a bezel. However, this method will primarily work with most vacuum cleaners. You just have to turn it around and then take the bottom case over. That exposes the belt that's usually on like a little metal turn thing that you just took it up. So I want to show you real quick. Now, a little bit of caution. You might think you have a broken belt and you don't. So my situation with my vacuum, it was just a huge clump of hair that was trapped in the vacuum. I turned it. It still had no problem turning it. But when I removed the cover, there was a whole bunch of hair that was blocking it and making the self-propel not go backwards and forwards. So just keep that in mind.
Alright, so I'm having a difficult time pushing and pulling my vacuum cleaner. And basically that means the self-propel is no longer working. And 9 times out of 10, if that's happening, it's most likely the belt. Now, do physically look on the back of your vacuum and make sure that there's nothing holding it, like a big piece of carpet, and make sure that you can spin it. And if you know that it's not being impeded, then you know most likely it's the belt right here. So some of them will be right here. So the only thing you have to do is just replace the belt. Now this particular model is a bezel, and you can look up the model. It's usually on the back, but it basically will show usually back here or sometimes on the bottom. So my bezel is right here, my bezel model number, and that's what you want to pull out. And so it doesn't matter what kind of vacuum brand that you have, this method will work. So you're only trying to replace the simple belt. And a belt you can usually get on Amazon for like $5 or $6. Now you might still have a belt. When you got your vacuum, usually it'll come like with 1 or 2, and you might have it tucked away in with your instructions. So look in your closets or wherever you have the instructions for your vacuum cleaner and see if you have an extra belt around. If not, not a big deal. You could easily replace it for $5 to $6. But that's the reason it's having a hard time self-propelling and moving it back, is because the belt's not working. So most models are very simple to replace, and the belt will go a line like this, and there'll usually be a protector cover on here. And the only thing we want to do is unscrew these screws with a little flathead or a Phillips head screwdriver, and then we're going to replace the belt. Now I've already ordered mine off of Amazon, and it's about $6. Free shipping from Amazon Prime. As you can see there, it looks a little bit like this. Now, if you want to find the exact model number of the belt, you can just pull off the model number, like I said, on your vacuum cleaner, plug it into Google, and just say belt for this model number, and usually it'll be the very first one that'll show up. Usually you can find the manual for your specific vacuum cleaner, whether that's a bezel or whatever brand that you have. Or better yet, actually remove the belt first from your vacuum cleaner, and then it usually will have the model number on the physical belt itself. It'll have it usually in white on here, and that's the best way to go ahead and pull it from the broken belt and plug it into Amazon. It's 7 screws in all, and that should just pull off. And you might as well just clean everything off here. Clean it out. Alright, that pulls off. It is a possibility if the belt's not broken, and a lot of times you'll be able to physically see that it's broken. It'll like hang out of your vacuum. A lot of times what will stop it from self-propelling is like hair. So you can see this big wad of hair here could actually be impeding. Okay, from here, what you want to do, this is the belt side, which is going to be the right side if you're facing towards your vacuum cleaner. You want to actually loop this around this little metal piece that's right here. The belt goes on this end, and there's going to be like a little small metal piece that you can see right there. So what I want to do is first wrap my belt around that, and then I want to wrap it around the vacuum part. So as you can see here, here's the vacuum part, and this is where, and this right here And this right here is where the belt goes around. So let's go ahead and first with the metal piece, go ahead and pry this belt around the metal piece first. So as you can see there, that's a snug fit. See that? And then from here, I'm going to wrap this part around the belt here. Let's see, right there. So as you can see that. And then, from this angle, I want to pull really tough to get it back in that groove. It does take some muscle to do this. So I want to try to get this end, the end opposite of the belt first in. There's like a little groove in there. And then I'm going to force this other part of the belt onto this other groove. And that's difficult. It does take some muscle. Okay. That popped in. Then let me work on this side again, the non-belt side. There, it goes into that little groove there, the non-belt side. Alright, let's screw 7 screws. Alright. Oh, much better. You, come here. Yes, you. I need your help. Come here. You see this right here? This wall's empty. I need a YouTube play button. In order for me to get a YouTube play button, I need 100,000 subscribers. I got what, 20, 30,000 right now? I need 100. I need you, please, you to subscribe. You think my subscription doesn't help? Yes, it does. I need 100,000. I visualize what I want in this world. And what I want is a YouTube play button. I want a YouTube play button, and I need you to subscribe. You can help me. You can make your dreams come true. Just visualize it. Whatever you want in this world, you can have it. You can have all your dreams come true. I want you to help me make my dreams come true. All right? So please, please subscribe.